The Cheese Season 7, Episode 3, titled More Life, continues the final season's exploration of life on Chicago's South Side, focusing on personal growth, strained relationships, and the ripple effects of past traumas. Gemma's career dilemma. Gemma, Judy A. Brown, is at a crossroads, grappling with a major career decision that could elevate her status but risk straining her personal relationships. Based on her arc in previous seasons, this likely involves her burgeoning career in the music or entertainment industry, possibly as a manager or influencer. She turns to Jake, Michael V. Epps, for advice, seeking his perspective as someone who understands the pressures of their community. Nuck and Tiff's business venture. Tiff, Hannah Hall, jumps into a new entrepreneurial project, likely an expansion of her cannabis firm from Season 6 or a fresh enterprise connected to her hustle-driven mindset. Her main ally is Nuck, Cortez Smith, who offers both emotional and maybe practical support. This episode features scenes that highlight their chemistry and shared ambition, further solidifying their alliance. Tiff's business endeavor may entail controlling community perceptions, negotiating suppliers, or navigating Chicago's cutthroat business environment. Nuck's position implies that he is acting as a trustworthy ally and may even be taking chances to safeguard Tiff's interests. Their plot focuses on themes of devotion and resiliency, and the episode's harsher tones are counterbalanced by light-hearted moments, including a shared giggle over a business setback. Although it isn't a big plot point in this episode, Keisha's, Burgundy Baker, pregnancy decision is probably a major one for the season. She might make an appearance in a short scene, possibly sharing her hopes or anxieties with a friend like Tiff, laying the groundwork for later events. Papa's spiritual journey. After Duda, Papa, Shaman Brown Jr., is examining his beliefs. This episode may have a silent moment of introspection, maybe related to his response to Pastor Zeke's controversy. Maisha's music career. Maisha, Genesis Denise Hale, is a rap artist. Although she is not a main character, she could perform or talk about her music with Gemma, connecting their goals. More Life reflects the season's slogan of regeneration amid chaos by striking a balance between tension and hope. The title implies a focus on characters battling betrayal, Jake/Bakery, and moral failings, Zeke, in their pursuit of better futures, Gemma's career, Tiff's business, and Jake's yearning for stability. Chicago's South Side is depicted brilliantly in this episode, which continues the Cheese's unique fusion of gritty drama, emotional intimacy, and cultural identity through busy streets, neighborhood get-togethers, and quiet stoop discussions. Under Jewel McPherson's direction, the cinematography probably highlights the neighborhood's vitality and hardships, while Lena Waithe's screenplay adds genuine conversation and complex character interactions. Many things in the city appear to have altered in the 6 months since Duda's death. Because of his developing friendship with Tiff, Nuck, who is now in charge of his mob, is friendly with Alicia. They are unaware that his acts of goodwill are merely expressions of his remorse for having a direct hand in Rob's demise. However, it appears that Nuck's concerns will not end with this deadly secret. While he and the others are busy attending Tiff and Keisha's joint baby shower/gender reveal celebration, an old friend of sorts shows up at Jake's door. As it happens, his brother Reg is still living. His downfall occurred back in Season 2, when he became enmeshed with Duda. Jake, his younger brother, was immediately impacted by Reg's departure from the story and ultimately found himself straying under the wing of his older brother, Victor. But it seems like he has been alive the entire time. No one ever saw his body, even though it was assumed that he had died. So he departed the city, leaving his eyes and ears behind, while others made snap judgments about his fate. Given that Duda is now dead and buried, he is therefore prepared to return without fear for his. He is not going to surrender easily. However, the combination of Rob's death and Reg's return seems to portend disaster for Nuck in the future. Pastor Zeke engages in a dangerous activity. Pastor Zeke, First Lady Tatiana's husband, has concluded their divorce in the months following the scandal surrounding her relationship with Jake. As a result, Charles is now in the background as he returns to managing his flock once the dirt has been swept under the carpet. As he continues to caution people against the sins of the flesh, his recent lectures appear to be specifically directed at them. Behind closed doors, though, he is considering an unmarried, scandalous relationship with a white woman. His right-hand man advises Charles to be on guard if he unintentionally learns of this affair because his immoral behavior might cause their megachurch to fail. Britney and Gemma relocate to New York. Keisha had previously stated that she wanted to leave Chicago in order to give her relationship with Kevin a serious chance in Los Angeles. Additionally, her photography education would greatly benefit from the change of location. She isn't the only one who has huge intentions, it turns out. Following their brief liaison, Britney and Gemma continue to collaborate on songs while still establishing themselves as up-and-coming musicians. They eventually have the opportunity to present their work to Ollie, a producer in New York who unavoidably has some notes for the up-and-coming artists.